Question number 5. We will continue. Read the question number 5. Understand where to start or think where to start. We are given assets and liabilities at the beginning of the year. All the balances of assets and liabilities are given to us. Any missing balance? Furniture, stock, debtors, creditors, prepaid expenses, outstanding expenses, cash in hand as well as what? Bank balances, both are given to us. Closing debtors is missing. Closing debtors is missing. So opening items I hope given. Cash transactions during the year. Collection from debtors after allowing a discount of 15,000 amounted to how much? 5,85,000. Collection on discounting of bills in exchange after reduction of discount, total 61,250 is given. This is like bills discounted. Bank account debtor, discount account debtor to bills receivable account, like that. This is like bank account debtor, discount account debtor to debtors account. The first one is collection from which one? Debtors. Next one is collection of which one? Bills. Discounted with bank, okay. Creditors 4 lakhs were paid 3,92,000 in full, which means how much of discount is received? 8,000. Paid freight inwards, withdrawn for personal use, payment for office furniture is a capital expenditure. Investments carrying 6% interest was purchased at 95 each, 200 shares face value 100 on which one? 1st October 2016, and the payment was made thereof. Expenses including salary paid 95,000, other receipts are 5,000. Then bills of exchange done and accepted by customers during the year how much? 1 lakh, which means what is it? Debtors account debtor to bills receivable 1 lakh. Out of this, 20,000 was endorsed to what? Creditors. Creditors account debtor to bills receivable account. And endorsed bill, how much is dishonored? 4,000 dishonored. What is the entry for endorsed bill dishonored? Creditors account debtor to debtors account, right? Creditors account debtor to debtors account or debtors account debtor to creditors account? Good. Debtors account debtor to creditors account. Then goods costing 9,000 was used for advertising purpose. We will reduce it from purchases. Then gross profit on sales is given. Difference in cash book, if any, can be taken as what? Further drawing. Suppose if you find a surplus, you take it as what? Capital introduced like that they have given. Provide 2% discount on what? Closing debtors balance is given to us. Now, after analyzing the problem, you find what is missing. Okay, closing debtors is missing, that is evident directly. Then credit sales is also missing in this. Credit sales is also what? Missing. So in a ledger account, we cannot find out two balancing figures. Either we can work out closing balance or we can work out which one? Credit sales. Both cannot be found out. So here what is given to us? Gross profit on which one is given to us? Sales is given to us. So first what you have to do? You have to prepare which account? Creditors account. Then find out which one? Purchases. Then make out the cost of goods sold. Then make out which one? Sales. Then based on that cash sales, credit sales and all we can work out. So don't start with which account? Debtors account. So is there a problem in preparing opening statement of affairs in this problem? Is there an issue in preparing opening statement of affairs? Yes. You can do opening statement of affairs. Then start with which account? Creditors account. You can open debtors account also, nothing wrong in it. But we cannot find out what? Two balancing figures in a single ledger. Okay. So we have to find out purchases, cost of goods sold, sales and all. Then we will come to which account? Debtors account, like that. So start with statement of affairs on 1/4/2016. Try to prepare the statement of affairs on 1/4/2016 and tell me the opening balance of capital. One 1/4/2016 opening balance of capital, try to work out. Any answer? 1,88,000. One of the most simple and plain problem also. Yeah. Just record the assets and liabilities. You get balance at the beginning of the period. Balance at the beginning of the period, 1,88,000. Then is it possible for us to prepare debtors account and bills receivable account? No. We have to continue with which account? Yeah, creditors account and bills payable account do next. It's a simple one. There is no adjustment for opening statement of affairs. Assets minus liabilities, capital at the beginning of the period. There are so many adjustments. Endorsed bill, dishonor, etc. is there. Bills endorsed is also there. Check it and be carefully working out the creditors account as a balancing figure. You will get purchases. Check your opening statement of affairs. Furniture, stock, debtors, prepaid expenses, cash and bank balance. Minus creditors and which one? Outstanding expenses. We get capital at the beginning of the period. Any answer for credit purchases? 4 lakh? Have we recorded bills endorsed and bills endorsed bill dishonored? Creditors account, opening balance will be there, cash paid and discount is there, bills receivable endorsed is given to us in the problem, as well as what? Endorsed bill dishonor is also there. When there is a doubt, you pass a journal entry and post it, then you will get it. 4 lakh? 56,000. Let us check. No issues. Pay attention. What is the opening balance of creditors? 1,10,000. What is the closing balance? 1,50,000. Then, how much of money is paid for them? How much of money is paid for them? 3,92,000. What is the discount? 8,000 discount. There are two adjustments given in the problem. One is bills endorsed. What is the bills endorsed? 20,000. What is the journal entry for bills endorsed? Creditors account debtor to bills receivable. It will come as to bills receivable account. Creditors account debtor to bills receivable account. Creditors account debtor to bills receivable account. Here to bank we paid 3,92,000, to discount 8,000. Creditors account debtor to which account? Bills receivable account. Then what is the journal entry for endorsed bill dishonored? What is the entry for endorsed bill dishonored? This one. Debtors account debtor to creditors account. When you prepare debtors account, it will be posted as to creditors account. In the creditors account, it will come as by debtors account. By debtors account, this 4,000 is endorsed bill dishonored. Endorsed bill dishonored. When you tally this, what will you get? Yes, purchases as a balancing figure we get. And in the cash account, they clearly mentioned difference in cash book any. Can you take it as purchases? No, it should be taken as what? Drawings or additional capital like that they mentioned. So there is no cash purchase mentioned in the problem. Is there a cash purchase mentioned in the problem? No. So using this purchases as total purchases, we can work out which one? We can work out which one? Cost of goods sold. We can work out which one? Cost of goods sold. But be careful, there are some goods taken for which one? Advertisement purpose. I hope some goods are used for advertisement purpose. Be careful. So first, let us take creditors account. This one is new in this problem. Creditors account debtor to bills receivable for which one? Endorsed bill. Endorsed bill dishonored. Debtors account debtor to which account? Creditors account. Of course, this 4,000 will come in which account also? Debtors account also. Start. Next working. Computation of cost of goods sold for sales. Computation of cost of goods sold for sales. In the purchases, how much is used for advertisement purpose? 9,000 used for advertisement purpose. No purchase returns. Okay. So net purchases 4,47,000. How to work out cost of goods sold? How to work out cost of goods sold from here? Opening stock plus this purchases. Think. Plus direct expenses, if any, don't omit. Direct expenses, is there any direct expenses? Yes. Freight inwards. Payment for freight inwards. How much is given? 30,000. So opening stock plus this purchases plus freight inwards minus what? Closing stock will give us cost of goods sold. So opening stock plus this purchases plus freight inwards minus closing stock will give us cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold we worked out. We can work out which one? Based on the cost of goods sold, we can work out which one? Sales. But what is the profit margin given? 20% on sales. 1/5 on sales. 20% means 1/5 on sales. It will be 1/4 on cost. We are coming reverse. 1/5 on sales, it will be what? 1/4 on cost. This is opening stock plus purchases plus direct expenses minus closing stock gives us cost of goods sold. Then add profit, you will get sales. So 1/5 on sales, 1/4 on cost, on 4,87,000 into 1/4, this will give us the total sales. So we prepare creditors account to get which one? Purchases. Then we worked out cost of goods sold, add profit on cost, we get which one? Total sales. Are we given cash sales separate? Are we given cash sales separately? No. Next you can start with which account? Prepare the two accounts together. What are the two accounts? Debtors account and which account? Bills receivable account, do it together. Opening balance of what is available? Debtors available, but opening balance of bills receivable is not given to us. Opening balance of bills receivable is not available to us. Then look at the amount collected from debtors. What is given in the adjustment? 15,000 discount is allowed. How much is collected? 5,85,000. What is the journal entry? Bank account debtor, discount allowed account debtor to which account? Debtors account. 15,000 discount. We collected what? 5,85,000. Then collection, this one. Discounting of bills. What is the journal entry? What is the discounting of bills journal entry? Bank account debtor, discount account debtor to bills receivable account. Bank account debtor, discount account debtor to what? Bills receivable account. Okay, this will not affect your debtors account. This will affect only which account? Bills receivable account. Then, what is the bills endorsed to creditors? What is the journal entry we passed? Creditors account debtor to bills receivable. Creditors account debtor to bills receivable. Okay, then what is the bills accepted by debtors? What is the bills accepted by debtors given? 1 lakh. Bills accepted by customers during the year, how much? 1 lakh. What is the journal entry for that? Bills receivable account debtor to debtors account. This will come as by bills receivable. This will come as by bills receivable. Wait, it is not over. Endorsed bill dishonored is given to us. What is the journal entry for endorsed bill dishonored? Debtors account debtor to creditors account. That will affect both creditors account as well as what? Debtors account. So debtors account debtor to creditors account. Endorsed bill dishonored 4,000. Then what is the sales? 6,08,750. 6,08,750. Tally this. You will get the closing balance of bills and debtors account also. So once again, what is the journal entry for this? Debtors account debtor to creditors account. Endorsed bill dishonored. For the bills endorsed, creditors account debtor to bills receivable account. So there is no opening balance of bills, but out of 1 lakh, this much has been discounted, this much has been what? Endorsed. So closing balance is 17,500. This is a closing balance 72,750. Next, try to work out which one? Yeah, we prepared the main accounts. Creditors account we worked out. Debtors bills receivable we worked out. Opening statement of affairs also we worked out. Next, cash book. Prepare the cash book. Cash book can be done after trading P&L account also, because in this problem they ask the balancing for as which one? Either if there is a shortage you take it as drawings, if there is a surplus you take it as additional capital, like that they clearly mentioned to us. So after this you can prepare cash and bank account. Start. Cash book, you can just call it as cash book. Wherever there is a doubt, you just pass a journal entry. Debtors account debtor to creditors for the endorsed bill dishonored. Debtors account debtor to sales for the credit sales. Bank account debtor, discount account debtor to debtors account for the collected. Bills receivable account debtor to debtors account for the bills accepted by our customers. Bank discount to bills receivable for the discounting of bills. Creditors account debtor to bills receivable for the endorsement. Record all the receipts and all the payments. Closing balance is given to us. Already there is a drawings given to us in the problem. Apart from that, in the credit side you find a shortage drawings. In the debit side you find there is a additional capital. Like that they ask you to treat. Okay, let us check the receipts. What are the receipts? Cash or bank account debtor to debtors account. How much is collected? 5,85,000. Then bills receivable discounted. Bank account debtor to bills receivable. Net amount, not discount amount. Bills receivable discounted how much? 61,250. Then any other collection? Yes, miscellaneous receipts, incomes. Miscellaneous receipts 5,000. Any other collection? No. Payment side. Creditors are paid net 3,92,000, that is after discount. Freight inwards paid 30,000. Then drawings already given how much? 70,000. Office furniture purchased how much? 10,000. Investment we purchased 200 shares into what? 95. They can give you market value, face value and all. Please ignore. How much you paid for the investment? 95. That will give us 19,000. Then sundry expenses, of course, including salaries, how much? 95,000. Sundry expenses including salaries, 95,000. Then any other payment that we missed out? Closing balance, yes, 26,250. Opening balance plus receipts minus all the payments. Closing balance is also given to us. Shortage comes in which side? Of course, debit side is more than the credit side, which means there is a drawings. Drawings balancing for you will get. $21,000 is the drawings. 21,000 is the drawings amount. And while charging in the P&L account, ensure that the salaries you add outstanding at the end minus outstanding at the beginning, all this accrued incomes etc. and all you have to adjust and take it to which account? Trading profit and loss account. Debtors, what is collected? Okay, this is for discounting of bills. It is not a debenture, it is a share. But it's a confusing statement. I do not know how shares will have an interest. I hope it should have been debentures. Maybe that means should have typed wrongly. And they have not given any collections and payments of money. Probably we will work out what? Accrued interest. While doing which account? To P&L account. We will see. Interest is not received. Nothing is received in the problem. Not given in the problem. Or interest is received on this date like that. No information is available. So let us take it and proceed with this. Start with which account next? Trading P&L account. Drawings balancing for 21,000. So already there is a drawing. Already there is a drawings of how much? 70,000 plus this drawings how much? 21,000. Total drawings are 91,000. Start with trading P&L account next. We will start with which one? Trading P&L account. Trading P&L account. Opening stock available to us how much? 80,000. Then what is the next one? Sales available. We worked out. Credit sales is total sales. Closing stock is available. Purchases minus advertisement we worked out. We did a working note. Already we have done the working note. We have done a working note here. Net purchases. What is the net purchases? 4,47,000. And please ensure that please ensure that direct expenses are also recorded. So purchases 4,47,000. Any wages, direct expenses? Yes. Freight inwards. What is the freight inwards? 30,000. Any other expense or income? No. Gross profit you will get. Gross profit you will get. Then record other incomes and expenses. You will get net profit. Be careful in recording the incomes and expenses. What are other incomes? Discount received 8,000 will be there. Then everybody pay attention for this point. Look at the investments. When the investment was purchased, look at the investment was purchased on 1st October 2016. Actually, it should have been debentures, not shares. Maybe our admin would have made a typing error. Leave it. So 1st October 2016 to 31st March 2017. How many months? 6 months. So interest or dividend or everything will be worked out based on what? Face value. So 200 into, what is the value? 100 into how much percentage? 6% for 6 months. 6 months. October to March. 6 months. How much you get? This 600 will be shown as accrued interest. Accrued interest from investments. Please note this. And of course, we will record in the P&L account also. 200 into 100, 20,000 is the face value. How much is interest? 6% for how many months? 6 months interest is earned, but not received. But not received. It will be an asset also for us. It will be an asset also for us. So 200 into 100 into 6% into 6 by 12. How much it is? 600. Income from investments, 600. Then miscellaneous incomes given. Miscellaneous receipts given separately. How much is given? 5,000. All these are incomes. Income from investments. This 200 into 100 into 6% into 6 by 12. Shall we? What are the expenses? What are the expenses? Discount on debtors. Discount allowed. How much? 15,000. Discounting on bills. That is also an expense. Discounting on bills, how much? 1,000 to 50. Discounting on bills also 1,000 to 50. Then expenses include what? Salary also. Is there any outstanding salary given? Yes. What is this expenses totally? 90,000. 95,000 is given. What is outstanding salary? Outstanding salary, how much? Opening balance 20,000, closing balance 18,000. Which one you will add or which one you will reduce? Yes, 95,000 plus what? 18,000 minus 20,000. How much you will get? 93,000 you will charge it in the P&L. Clear? 95,000 paid, add outstanding at the end, minus outstanding at the beginning. Prepaid expenses are also there. So we can prepare a statement like start. Okay, what is expenses paid? 95,000. Add outstanding at the end, how much? Minus outstanding at the beginning, 20,000. Add prepaid at the beginning, 6,000 minus prepaid at the end, 7,000. This will give us net expense. What is the net expense? 92,000. 95,000. This is like any other final accounts. Plus 18 minus 20 plus 6 minus 7. Expenses, how much? 92,000. Then, what else? Yes, the goods used for advertisement. What is advertisement expenses? 9,000. The goods used for advertisement purpose, 9,000. This is goods used for advertisement purpose, 9,000. Then, before that, look at the furniture value. What is the furniture value opening balance? 60,000. Pay attention. Opening balance was how much? 60,000. Plus we purchased for 10,000. Clear? Opening balance was 60,000 plus we purchased for 10,000, means closing balance should have been how much? 70,000. But what is the closing balance given? 63,500 only given, which means what is the depreciation? 6,500 is depreciation. Check the opening balance. 60,000. This is given. 60,000 is given in the problem. Purchased furniture, this one, 10,000. It should have become 70,000, but closing balance is only 63,500, means there is a depreciation of how much? 6,500. So depreciation on furniture, 6,500 you have to consider. Then provision for bad debts, how much percentage? 2% on the closing balance. 2% on the closing balance. You get net profit. Provision for debtors. What is the debtors closing balance? 72,000. This into how much percentage? 2%. Depreciation is opening balance. We had 60,000 plus we purchased how much? Minus closing balance available only 63,500, means 6,500. Income accrued from investments, 200 into face value, 100 into 6% or 5% of 6% for 6 months. 200 into 100 into 6% for how many months? 6 months. Expenses, we made adjustments. Outstanding at the end minus beginning. Prepaid at the beginning we added, minus prepaid at the end we reduced. Net profit 10,145. Done. What is the next one? Balance sheet. Start with the balance sheet. Let us increase the speed a little bit. Start with the balance sheet and do it. Furniture, 63,500, don't deduct depreciation in this. Okay, depreciation we arrived as what? A balancing figure, 60 plus 10, 70, the closing balance was given. So in this, depreciation got adjusted already. Then what is the next one? Closing stock balance, then debtors after adjusting provision. How much percentage provision? 2% provision, you adjust and take it. Then what is the next one? Before that, prepaid expenses, of course, 7,000. Then cash and bank balances 26,250 given in the problem. Bills receivable we walked out. Look at the ledger account. Bills receivable closing balance was there. Most importantly, accrued income from investments. Accrued income from investment and investment both should be shown. Investment as well as what? Accrued income must be shown. Liability side, of course, creditors, outstanding expenses will come. Then capital at the beginning, add net profit minus what is the total drawings?
91,000.
Yeah, 70,000 plus there was a balancing for of 21,000. I hope 91,000 drawings, you get this much. Furniture 63,500, stock, closing stock, debtors after eliminating 2%, prepaid expenses, bills receivable we had a closing balance. Investment 19,000, that 6 months interest, 6 months interest, not received, accrued. Drawings that 70,000 plus 21,000. Read the next question. Over this one, shall we proceed? We are given capital account. Okay, opening statement of affairs is given to us. Very good. A riot occurred in the night of 31st March 2016, in which all books and records were lost. Cashier has absconded with available cash. Okay, he gives you the following information. His sales for the year ending 31st March 2016 were 20% higher than what? Previous year. So last year sales plus 20%. Like that we have to consider. Then he always sells goods at cost plus 25%. 20% of the sales were on cash. There was no cash purchases. There was no cash purchases. On 1st April 2015, stock level was raised to what? 30,000, and that is maintained in this level throughout the year, which means what is the opening stock? 20,000. Now the stock level is raised by 30,000 or to 30,000, which means increase in stock. Total new stock will be 30,000. New stock will be 30,000. So this is continued throughout the year, means same stock level you are maintaining for the whole year, which means closing stock is how much? 30,000. Collection from debtors, out of this 35,000 was received in cash. Business expenses 20,000, out of this 5,000 is outstanding. 6,000 was paid by check. Unless of the passbook revealed, the payment to creditors, personal drawings, cash deposited in bank, cash withdrawn from bank, all those things are given to us. Gross profit of the last year is given. So this might be our starting point. Okay. We are given which one? Gross profit of which year? Last year, based on profit ratio. What is the profit ratio? Cost plus 25% is given. Using this, we have to find out what is the sales of the last year. That last year sales plus 20% higher will give which one? Current year sales, like that it is given. Then furniture 5%, motor car 20%. Look at the last line. The amount defalcated by the cashier may be treated as recoverable by them. Earlier we showed it as a loss, but clearly they are hinting you. What they are hinting you? To take it as which one? Asset. To take it as asset. Prepare P&L account and balance sheet, like that they ask for. So first, what we have to work out? Based on the gross profit of the last year, what is the sales of the last year? Then work out plus 20% will give us what? Sales for the current year. Then we can proceed further. Try that first. What was the gross profit of the last year? What was the gross profit of the last year? 30,000. So using that we can find out the sales of the last year. What is the profit of the last year? 25% on what? Cost. So 1/4 on cost, it can be written as what? 1/5 on sales. 1/5 is nothing but what? 20% on sales. 1/4 on cost can be taken as 1/5 on sales. 1/5 is nothing but 20% on sales. So if 30,000 is 20%, capitalize. 30,000 by 20% will give us what? Sales of the last year. 30,000 if it is 20%, what is the sales? 1,50,000 last year. Should we take it as a sales for the current year also? No. Increase in sales, we are given how much? 20% means current year sales would have been how much? 1,80,000. In this, what is the cash sales, credit sales? Yeah, 20% is cash sales, remaining is what? Credit sales. Remaining is credit sales. Once again, gross profit, how much on cost? Look at gross profit, what is given? Cost plus 25%. What do you mean by cost plus 25%? 1/4 on cost. Cost plus 25% is nothing but 25% is nothing but what? 1/4 on cost. It can be written as 1/5 on sale. 1/5 is nothing but 20% on sales. That's what. If 30,000 is 20%, what is the sale value? 1,50,000. That is the last year sales. We increased it by 20%. That is trend. So 1,80,000. In that 20% is cash sales. Remaining 80% is what? Credit sales. 20% of the total sales is cash sales. Remaining is credit sales. Now, can we work out cost of goods sold? Yes. What is the sales? 1,80,000. What is the profit on sales? What is the sales of the current year? 1,80,000 is the sales of the current year. What is the profit on sales? What is the profit on sales? 20%. So 1,80,000 into 20% will give us, this is the current year GP, this is the current year gross profit. Eliminated, you will get which one? Cost of goods sold. I told you to do a shortcut for purchases. Cost of goods sold plus increase in stock will give us what? Purchases. Or you can go by a novel method. Opening stock was 20,000, closing stock is what? 30,000. Apply the cost of goods sold formula. Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. That formula you will get purchase as a balancing figure. Or whatever I told you as a shortcut. What is the cost of goods sold? What is the cost of goods sold? 1,44,000. Increase in stock. From 20,000 we have increased to what? 30,000 means 10,000 we have increased. So the purchases will be 1,54,000. This way also you can take it. So based on last year GP, we worked out last year sales, trend 20%, 1,80,000 is sales for current year, 20% cash sales, balance is credit sales. Then sales minus GP gives us cost of goods sold. Using that formula, we find out purchases. Or this is an alternative way. Cost of goods sold plus increase in stock will give us what? Purchases for the year. Is it cash purchase or credit purchase? It's given in the problem. There was no cash purchases. There was no cash purchases, which means all the purchases are on what basis? Credit basis. Take up this. Next, we can start with debtors account, because we know credit sales. Okay, what is the cash collection also is given to us. Collection from debtors amounted to how much? 1,40,000. In that 35,000 was in cash. All those things are given to us. Start. Prepare which account next? Debtors account. Start with debtors account next. Yes, debtors account. Opening balance 17,000. Credit sales now only we worked out 1,44,000. Cash collection is 35,000. Bank collection is, what is the total collection? 1,40,000 minus 35,000. 1,05,000. Closing balance, we get it as a balancing book. Next, prepare creditors account. Let us increase the speed of writing and thinking also. Have we taken up to this? Debtors account also? Creditors account. Opening balance given to us. All the purchases are on credit basis. We made a bank payment, that is 1,37,500. Then closing balance as a balancing figure we get. That is creditors account. Next you prepare cash and bank account. With two columns you prepare the cash and bank account. That will be little lengthy working. Try it.
You have to have it in the same account, but I did it separately.
You can do it separately also. Cash and bank account you can do it separately also. Balancing for in cash column should be taken as what? Cash recoverable from cashier. Balancing for in cash column, take it as cash recoverable from cashier. Bank balance by balance carried on, normal closing balance. Shall we check the cash and bank account or wait? Record all the collections and payments. Sales in cash, how much? 36,000. Journal entries, cash account data to sales account 36,000. Then collection from debtors includes both cash collection as well as what? Check collection. Totally 1,40,000 we collected. 35,000 is cash, balance 1,05,000 is what? Check collection. Then expenses are paid both cash as well as through what? Checks. Then creditors are paid by check. Creditors are paid by check only. There is no cash purchases given in the problem. Okay. Is there any cash withdrawn from bank and deposited from bank? Check it. How much is withdrawn? How much is deposited? 12,000 withdrawn. How much is deposited? 71,500 is deposited. What is entry for depositing money in bank? Bank account data to cash account for depositing the money. For withdrawing the money, cash account data to bank. It will be like a contra entry that will come. Okay. Drawings given. Okay. To cash in bank column 71,500 deposited. Okay. By bank in cash column how much? 71,500. This is for the money deposited in bank. For the money withdrawn, what is entry? Cash account data to bank account. Cash account data to bank account. Okay, it will be like a contra entry. Otherwise, debit what comes in, credit what goes out rule you can follow. Drawings in through check 7,500 is given to us. Then, any other thing? Any other expenses paid? No. This cash balance, balancing for, you can take it as what? Cash defalcation, recoverable from the cashier, asset side. We can take it as what? Asset side. Then bank balance, you can take it as what? Closing balance carried forward. Cash account data to bank account. So in the cash column, debit side it will come, bank column, credit side it will come, and the other one. If the money is deposited in bank, it is bank account data to cash. Bank account data to cash, it will be by bank in which column? Cash column. This is a balancing figure for us. After this, what is the next one? Trading P&L account. Start with trading P&L account next. Those who have completed, go ahead with trading P&L account. You can do cash account, bank account separately also, not compulsory to do in columnar format. Simple, both will be shown as an asset. This is recoverable from the cashier. This is a bank balance, that's all. Start with trading P&L account. Trading P&L account. By sales, the total sales, by closing stock, 30,000. Opening stock purchases, the balancing for will be gross profit. This you can verify. We worked out this 20% earlier, same thing. The 20% is this one. We can start even with P&L account, but since it is asked, we are doing this. This we worked out in a statement earlier. Here. Sales 1,80,000 into 20%. GP we worked out 36,000. Same thing here. Then record all the expenses including depreciation. Defalcation should not come here. Defalcation should go to what? Balance sheet. So depreciation it is specified. Net profit is 12,325. Cash defalcated may be taken as what? Recoverable from the cashier. Next, prepare the balance sheet with all these information. See, in the morning we were taking about 40-45 minutes for one problem, 1 hour for one problem. Now you find slowly the speed is increasing. Now this is the second problem. First problem we have taken around 40 minutes. This is taking around what? 30 minutes of time. So once you solve, practice more and more, then the speed will come with accuracy. At home sometimes we become like examiners. Yeah. This is the problem, this is the solution. We put a tick mark, opening stock purchases sales drawings we don't take a paper, a pen and work out. The problem of having problems and solution is we will not take a paper, pen and solve. Then finally we will have a starting trouble like where to start a problem in the exam. Okay, so நம்ம ஸ்டூடெண்டா இருக்கிறதுல எக்ஸாமினர் ஆயிடுறோம். We don't take a paper, pen and work out. We don't have the patience. 1 hour 10 problem பார்க்கணும்னு பார்க்கிறோம், but 11th problem you are not able to solve. That is the only reason for this particular grand revision or whatever. You are sitting here in a place and doing what? I mean work. This can be called as like a crash course also. In crash course, this is what we do normally. Like 5 days, you complete one subject by solving 10 to 15 problems, where the students get some extra knowledge, practice kind of a thing. Done? Shall we go to balance sheet? Since I'm explaining and solving it is taking time, okay. If you're doing it on your own, you can be more speedy. Yes. What is the cash recoverable from the cashier? 4,500. It should tally, I hope. Yes. So building 32,500 minus depreciation. 5,000 minus depreciation. 9,000 minus depreciation. Cash recovered from the cashier. Okay, I'll explain the sale and purchase note again. Wait, let them copy. I'll explain that sale and purchase note. See, last year gross profit was how much percentage? 25% on cost. That is nothing but 1/4 on cost. If there is 1/4 on cost is equal to 1/5 on sales. That is nothing but 20% on sales. Using this, we found out, okay, if GP is 30,000, sales is how much like that we worked out. If GP is 30,000, sales is how much like that we worked out. If GP is 30,000 divided by 20%, sales will be 1,50,000. That is for the last year. That is for the last year. Current year, 1,50,000 plus 20%. I'll explain for a minute. Those who have completed can go to the next question. We'll have a 10 minutes break after the next question. Solution to the next question. Question number 7. Copy this. For the doubt, okay. If gross profit of the last year is 30%, profit ratio is 20%, last year sales would have been 1,50,000. It is given in the problem that compared to last year, the current year sales increased by 20%. So current year sales is 1,80,000. In that 20% is cash sales, remaining would have been credit sales. So taking this as a base, if sales is 1,80,000, current year gross profit is 36,000, cost of goods sold is 1,44,000. Apply in the formula, opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock formula, you will get opening stock is raised to 30,000. Yes. What was your opening stock? 20,000. Okay. That has become 30,000 from 1st April onwards, which means that continues to be the stock for the year. For example, last year you would have closed the books of accounts on 31st March. What was the stock? 20,000 that was carried forward to 1st April as 20,000. Then we increase to how much? 30,000. We increase to 30,000, which means thereafter the stock remains what? 30,000. Opening stock is not 30,000. Opening stock is only what? 20,000. From that day we increase, which means probably in the evening of 1st April we increase. Opening stock is 20,000. Okay, subsequently the stock level is increased to 30,000 and maintained throughout the year. Question number 7. Now, two balances are missing. Debtors balance is missing. What balance is missing? Cash in hand, and that bank closing balance is missing. Creditors, bills payable, outstanding salaries are given to us. Analysis of cash book. Cash sales, cash collected from debtors, discount allowed to debtors, cash purchases, payment to creditors, discount received from debtors, payment for bills payable, drawings for domestic expenses, okay, salary paid, rent paid, all those things are given. Depreciation on furniture, 10% on which balance? Diminishing balance. Profit ratios how much? 25% on which one? Sales given to us. So here we have to find out cash sales as well as what? Credit sales. Obviously, okay, we will use which method? Cost of goods sold method only. Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. We will get which one? Cost of goods sold. Using that you have to find out which one? Credit sales. Sales we have to find out. Sales we have to find out. So I hope there is no problem in preparing which one? Opening statement of affairs. Opening statement of affairs you can do. Start. Directly you can start with statement of affairs on 31st March 2018. Opening statement of affairs you can do. We are going to go by jet speed method. Do it very fast. Increase the speed. Opening balance, yeah, 5,16,000. Verify your answer. No explanation required for this. Record assets given in the opening balance. Record liabilities given as per the opening balance. You get capital as which one? Balancing figure. After this, which account next? Start. We have to find, or we have to prepare which account next? Creditors account to find out purchases. Using the purchases, we have to find out which one? Cost of goods sold, sales, cash sales, credit sales and all we have to work out. Start with, always prepare creditors account, then which account? Bills payable account. Creditors account and bills payable account, prepare it next. check your creditors account. What is the discount receipt and money paid? Discount is 32,000 and money paid to creditors how much? 9,73,000. Creditors accounted to bank, creditors accounted to discount 32,000. Then bills payable paid during the year given to us. What is the bills payable paid during the year? 4,30,000. 4,30,000. Tally this as a balancing figure. This will give us bills accepted during the year. Opening balance 70, closing balance 80. We paid discharged bills 4,30,000 as a balancing figure. This is nothing but bills accepted by us. So what is the journal entry for bill acceptance is given? Creditors accounted out to bills payable. Creditors accounted out to bills payable. This 4,40,000. This 4,40,000 is a balancing for from bills payable account. Tally this, you will get purchase as a balancing for. So first close which account? Bills payable account. We get this 4,40,000 balancing figure. There is nothing but acceptance is given to creditors. As a balancing figure, we get which one? Credit purchases. Is there any cash purchases given in the problem? What is the cash purchases given? Cash plus credit purchases will give us what? Total purchases. You can work out opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. Cost of goods sold to gross profit sales. You can work out, do it. Good, good, good answer, correct, I hope. What is the total sales? Any answer? 21 lakh 50? Total sales. Think. Correct. 27 lakh 20,000 should be the correct answer. Let us see. Computation of sales. Let us first work out which one? Cost of goods sold. Opening stock plus purchases for cash and credit. Both the purchases are there. Minus closing stock will give us cost of goods sold. What is the cost of goods sold? 20 lakh 40,000. Profit margin. What is the profit margin? 25%. 1/4 on sales. 1/4 on sales. It will be 1/3 on cost. 1/3 on cost. We are coming reverse. 1/4 on sales. It will be what? 1/3 on cost. So add, you will get sales. How much is the cash sales? Is it given? 16 lakh 20,000 is cash sales. Balance? Yes, 11 lakhs is credit sales. Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock gives us cost of goods sold. 1/4 on sales, so it will be 1/3 on cost. That is your gross profit. Total sales is 27 lakh 20. Eliminate cash sales, you get which one? Credit sales. After this, you can prepare which account? Debtors account. You can prepare debtors account. Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock gives us cost of goods sold. Gross profit 1/4 on sales, 1/3 on cost. We get sales minus cash sales gives us which one? Credit sales. Then prepare the debtors account next. Debtors account, opening balance 1,25,000. What is the amount received from debtors? 10,58,000. Discount given 20,000. I hope we worked out credit sales now. What is the credit sales we worked out? 11 lakhs credit sales. As a balancing power we get by balance carried down 1,47,000. 1,47,000 is the closing balance of which account? Debtors account. Done? Debtors account. Having finished this, what is the next one? Trading P&L account, cash book. Okay, cash book we have to prepare. Yeah, start cash account. Combined cash and bank account only. We need not prepare separately. We will do what? Combined cash and bank account. A simple one. Cash and bank account, simple to prepare. Opening balance, cash sales and collection from debtors. Then cash purchases and payment to creditors, bills payable paid. This is a creditors payment, this is a bills payable paid. Salary, rent paid, sundry expenses paid. Tally this, you will get the closing balance. Drawings? What is the drawings given? What is the balancing for? 2 lakh? 1,000. Am I right? Good. ensure that prepaid outstanding things are adjusted. Start with trading P&L account next. Check your trading account, opening stock, purchases, sales, then which one? Closing stock, gross profit. Already we worked out also. 6,80,000 we worked out. Then gross profit you bring it down, then discount receipt you record it, then charge all the other expenses. Salary, is there a prepaid item or outstanding item? Outstanding at the end you add minus outstanding at the beginning. Then rent, which one next? Sundry expenses of the business. Then depreciation, how much percentage? 10% or 20%? 10%, 26,000. Tally this, you will get net profit. Salary is paid, add outstanding at the end, minus outstanding at the beginning. Yes, outstanding at the end, 20,000 you have to add, minus 19,000. Next, prepare the balance sheet. Depreciation 20% of 2 lakhs. Check your balance sheet. Creditors, bills payable, outstanding, salary will come. Then capital, add net profit, you get what? Oh, drawings, not drawings. Less drawings. 1 lakh? Furniture and fixtures minus depreciation. Done? So it will take about 20-25 minutes for us. We'll continue without a break and we'll close for the day. Because when you go for a break, that fast speed will go up. Okay? We'll continue and close for the day, and tomorrow we'll start fresh with which one? Branch accounts we'll start with. First we'll start with branch accounts. Then we'll move on to what? Departmental accounts or branch accounts in insurance claims. Okay, we'll do tomorrow. Two areas will get completed tomorrow. Okay, next. Read the next question. Read the next question. In the next question, sixth point, there is some thing is missing. Please take it. That's I mean, while printing it does not come properly, or while converting into PDF it does not come properly. Sixth point, I request you to make a small correction. During the year, bills receivable of 2 lakhs were drawn on debtors. Out of this, bill amounted to how much? 40,000 was endorsed in favor of creditors. Of this, 8,000 was what? Then dishonored by debtor. Nothing but endorsed bill dishonored. I hope that part is missing. This 8,000 dishonored by what? Debtor. 40,000 is endorsed to creditors. In that, 8,000 was dishonored by debtors means endorsed bill dishonored. Our debtors have not honored that bill. Please take it. I hope there is an alignment error. Please write it, then you can continue. Yeah, okay. I hope other things there is no issue. Capital introduced during the year by the proprietor by checks was omitted to be recorded in which one? Cash book. Though bank balance on 31st March is after taking into account what? The same. Purchases and sales were made only on what basis? Credit basis. During the year, bills receivable 2 lakhs was drawn on favor of debtors. Out of this, 40,000 was endorsed and 8,000 was dishonored by what? Debtors are given to us. This amount is this information is missing. Please note it down. And this also. Capital introduced, not recorded in which one? Cash book. Read the problem full, then we will solve. Debtors balance as well as bills receivable balance is missing. Sales is gross profit into how much percentage? 50%. That is, profit margin is 50% on what? Cost. 1/2 on cost. 1/3 on sales. Read the problem once again, then we will start solving. Read the full problem, then we will start solving. So for the live online students, I request you to mark this 4th and 5th one. Probably you can take a screenshot and keep it. This was missing, so I request you to take a screenshot and keep it. Those who are in live online. The last sentence is missing. Here, two phrases are missing. Start with opening statement of affairs. Yes, you will get this. Capital as a balancing tool. Furniture, stock, debtors, prepaid expenses, cash in hand, and what? Cash at bank. Creditors, outstanding expenses. Capital, we get it as what? A balancing figure. 3,76,000. Is it possible to prepare debtors account next? We are not given which information. Closing balance information is not available. Bills receivable also closing balance not available. But we can prepare which account? Creditors account. Is there any cash purchases in the problem? No cash purchases. So using the creditors account, we can find out purchases, cost of goods sold, sales and all. Start with which account next? Creditors account. Start with creditors account next. Prepare the creditors account and find out the balance, the purchases. Be careful about the discounts given. Be careful about the discounts given.
Is it after deducting discount or after? Is it net?
What is given? Payment to creditors is given, so which means after discount only, net payment only given. Yes, based on that you have to work out discount. What is the discount given? 2%. If that is like 98%, what is 2%? Like that you have to work out. Listen to it. What is the opening balance? 2,20,000. What is the closing balance given? 3 lakhs. What is the cash paid to them? Bank amount? 7,84,000. Payment is always net payment only. For example, I pay you 5 lakhs means this is a payment made. This is paid after the discount. At the rate of how much percentage? 2%. Simple. If the amount paid is, or if discount is 2%, amount paid would have been 98%. Okay. If 98% is this much, what is 2%? Okay, cross multiply. 7,84,000 into 2 by 98. How much? 16,000. Not over, don't close. There is an endorsement of a bill. There is an endorsement of a bill. How much is endorsed? 40,000. What is the journal entry for endorsement? Creditors account debtor to bills receivable. Creditors account debtor to bills receivable. For endorsed bill dishonored, debtors account debtor to creditors account. So debtors account debtor to creditors account for the endorsed bill dishonored. Then creditors account debtor to bills receivable. This is for endorsement of a bill. By debtors, this is endorsed bill dishonored. Creditors to bills receivable. This is by debtors endorsement of a bill.
Debtors, payment to the creditors after receiving 2%. That means it is directed the discount
For example,
Deducted already.
yes, for example, let us assume you are my creditor. I pay you 7,84,000, which means I paid by check that are to 7,84,000, which means there is a net amount paid by you. Then what would have been the discount given by you? So 40,000 is bills paid, bills receivable endorsed. 8,000 is endorsed bill dishonored. Debtors account, debtor to creditors account. Tally this, you will get purchase as a balancing figure. Purchase as a balancing figure. Since there is no information about cash purchases, or it is specified to us, purchases how much? 9,12,000. What is the profit margin? 50% on cost. So let us work out cost of goods sold. Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock will give us cost of goods sold. Gross profit directly given to us. Gross profit directly how much is given to us? 1/2 on cost. No need to convert anything. No need to convert anything. This is endorsed bill dishonored. Gross profit 1/2 on cost. No need to convert. 9,32,000 into 1/2. If it would have been a sales, then 1/3 you would have taken. So 1/2 on cost, we work out and we get which one? Total sales. Is there any cash sales given in the problem? Yeah, purchases and sales made only on what basis? Credit basis. No cash sales. After this, you can go to which account? Which account next? Debtors account. Start with debtors account next. Please prepare both. Which one? Debtors and bills receivable together, please prepare. Debtors account. What is the true balance brought down? 3,20,000 is the true balance brought down. Then, are we given credit sales? Yes, we worked out how much? 13,98,000. By bank, how much is collected? 11,70,000. Please remember, what is the discount allowed? What is the discount allowed? 2.5% means how much would have been collected? 97.5 would have been collected. If discount is 2.5, how much is collected? 97.5 is collected. If 97.5% is 11,70,000, 2.5% is how much? 30,000. Then, most important, what is the next one? Bills receivable received. Bills receivable received how much? 2 lakhs. Apart from that, there is an endorsed bill dishonored also. What is the journal entry for endorsed bill dishonored? Debtors account, debtor to creditors account. Debtors account, debtor to creditors account. Don't forget this. 8,000. By bills receivable received during the year is 2 lakhs. Tally this, you will get closing balance. Pay attention. In the bills receivable account, this will come as 2 debtors account. 2 debtors account, 2 lakhs. Look at how much of bills are collected. Look at how much of bills are collected. Look at proceeds of bills receivable received discounted at how much percentage? 2%, which means this 1,22,500 is like 98%. Here we discounted with the bank 2%, 98% you have collected and work out the reverse. By bank we collected how much? 1,22,500. If this is 98%, what is the discount 2%? You work out. 2,500 will come. Tally this, you will get the closing balance. Oh, sorry. Bills endorsed to creditors 40,000 will come, then closing balance. This is endorsed bill. This is endorsed bill dishonored. This is a discount on the bills discounted, creditors account for the endorsed bill. This we get as a balancing figure. Next, which account? Yes, cash or bank account, then trading P&L.
Sir, we already have the closing balances, right? We have to prepare cash flow.
Some capital contributed we have to find out. It's given the problem. Is it balances are given separate?
Payment to creditor also bank.
How many good? Opening balance 24,000. What are the other receipts? What are the other receipts? Cash collected from debtors 11,70,000. Then bills receivable collected, net amount collected. Only collections and payment should come here. 1,22,500. Then any other income? Yes, miscellaneous receipts. How much? 10,000. Payment to creditors you have to record, then payment for furniture purchased. What is the payment for furniture purchased given in the problem? 20,000. Purchased furniture on 30th September. Then, what is the next one? Investment we have made. Investment we have made. The details are given to you about investments. Yes. Middle of the year. Middle of the year. Investments are made on 30th September, I hope. Investments are made on 30th September. Then expenses, sundry expenses paid 3,50,000. Drawings are given 1,40,000 as a balancing for, we'll get which one? Additional capital. That investments made at the middle of the year. Accrued income will come, same like earlier problem we worked out, same like accrued income will come. Then start with which account next? Trading P&L account. You can start with trading P&L account.
After lunch, we cannot do cash and balance separate.
Check your trading P&L account. Opening stock, purchases, sales, closing stock. All these things already known to us. Gross profit. This also we worked out already as a working note. Same answer will come. By gross profit 4,66,000. Then discount received from debtors or creditors. How much? 16,000 and the cross working pandemic 16,000. Then income from investments, how much you have to calculate? No. I said it is purchased in the middle of the year. Correct. How much? 12,000 or 24,000? Purchased on 30th September. So it will be how much? 12,000. It will be 12,000. Discount on debtors 30,000. Discount on bills receivable received 20,500. Expenses adjust for outstanding and prepaid items 3,50,000 plus what? Same like earlier we have done. Add outstanding at the end minus outstanding at the beginning. Add prepaid at the beginning minus what? Prepaid at the end. You adjust it. Add outstanding at the end minus outstanding at the beginning. Sorry. Add prepaid minus prepaid at the end, you do it. What is the expenses you are getting? How much? 3,44,000. Then furniture also you check. Already we have done a similar problem like this. Furniture, opening balance plus purchases minus closing balance will give us what? Depreciation 13,000. Tally this, you get, sorry, this one is how much? 12,000. Paid plus outstanding at the end minus beginning plus prepaid at the beginning minus end. Depreciation, you take opening balance plus purchased minus closing balance. Income from investment, how much is invested? 2 lakhs into how much percentage? 12% for how many months? 6 months. Net profit 1,14,500. Next, prepare the balance sheet. Ninth problem, you can keep it as a homework. You can keep it as what? A homework. I will, of course, send the solution in the group. By tonight, I will just work out the solution. Probably by tonight, I will share the solution in the group. A trading P&L account, balance sheet we will do and we will end for the day. This I have added the information purchased on 30th September like that. Next, prepare the balance sheet. Prepare the balance sheet next. Assets, furniture after depreciation 1,27,000 given. Stock, closing stock 1,40,000. Debtors, how much? 3,26,000.
There's purchase of furniture for 20,000.
That's what? Furniture, what is opening balance?
That is
Opening balance plus purchased minus depreciation will give us what? Closing balance. Otherwise, the balance we took it as what? Depreciation. Opening balance plus purchase should have been there. But there is another closing balance, means depreciation already we charged in which account? P&L account. Debtors. Then, what is the next asset? Yeah, prepaid expenses will come, then cash and bank balances will come, bills receivable will come. We have also made investment. How much of investment? 2 lakhs investment plus accrued interest also will come. 12,000. Then, what else? Yeah, creditors and outstanding expenses will come in the liability side. What was the capital at the beginning of the year? 3,76,000. Add net profit and additional capital. Any drawings given in the problem? Yes, how much?
1,40,000.
Yeah, eliminate this, you will get capital for the balance sheet. Question number 9 is for your homework today. relax for some time at home, probably about 1 or 2 hours. Okay, just solve, that question number what? 9. Try to solve question number 9, probably by 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, or before that I will try to what? Share the answer in the group, number 1. Tomorrow, I request you to just go through, if it is possible in the morning, which accounts? Branch accounts, departmental accounts, insurance claims. Okay, but branch accounts must please go through and come. Okay, departmental accounts not required, we can do it in the class itself. Concepts like data's method, stock and data's method, if we go through and come, it will be comfortable in the class. Okay, so tomorrow branch accounts will not take like single entry much of time. It will take only about till lunch it should take branch accounts. Thereafter in the afternoon we will proceed with which one? Departmental accounts. Then of course we'll proceed with that. So since it's a homework problem, I'm just showing the solution. Okay, so this is to work out your gross profit. This is the first working that you do based on 15, 16, 16, 17. You can take a screenshot also. Then prepare which account? Debtors account and which account? Creditors account. Take a screenshot. This is a solution for the problem. Then statement of bank, opening balance plus collection minus payment will give us what? Closing balance. Trading P&L account. The net profit is 24,750. Please try it on your own, this question. Then balance sheet on 31st March 2017. Once again I show it. It's a homework problem to be solved at home. This part you take a screenshot, or you can pause and check the answer. This is your debtors account, creditors account and your bank statement. Pause and check the answer. Trading P&L account and which one? Balance sheet. You can pause and check the answer. So the next session is going to be on branch accounts. Have a great day.